I didn't see you there. So I recently read in the paper where Jamaican won $236.5 million in the lottery. Can you imagine? $236.5 million Jamaican dollars? That's crazy. So first and foremost, big congratulations to whomever won that money. And my advice is not to spend it all in one place. So this video will be exploring how you can maximize your wealth by spending $236.5 million Jamaican dollars after tax. And of course, you know I'm gonna give you the disclaimer. This video is strictly for educational purposes and should not be taken as financial advice. For financial advice, please speak with your financial advisor. I'm just your financial brethren. So in this video, we'll be exploring how you can maximize $236.5 million Jamaican after tax to maximize your wealth. So first, I have to stop my people. So family, close friends, and community, I forget something. $50 million can allocate to them. And before I do that, I have to set up a non-profit organization because it's not just about being generous now, but you have to be smart. Remember, we don't pay tax on the money now. So anything we bring forward, we have to ensure so we minimize the tax burden. So family, friends, and community, I forget something, $50 million. Most of my money will be going into a diversified investment account that's actively managed by a professional portfolio manager. And when I say most of my money, I'm talking $19 million will be placed in an investment account. And here's how I diversify that investment account. I diversify that investment account by risk, low risk, medium, and high risk. I'll also diversify by country. When I say country now, I'm talking tax efficient jurisdictions. I'm also diversifying that account by asset class. It's not just stocks, remember, it's not just bonds, it's not just T-bills. I'm also investing in entrepreneurs, businesses which are a little bit more high risk. I'm also diversifying by short-term, medium-term, and long-term investment. Because you know what? Liquidity purpose for emergency funds, you might need some money and you might need to quickly draw down on these sums. So that's why I diversify. Watch my content them. By the way, like, share, subscribe. Estate construction is where I would put $60 million. And this $60 million represent my 40% equity stake. And here's how I'll do it. I'd actually form an SPV, which is special purpose vehicle. This SPV would have my 40% equity stake and secure the other 60% to bank or an investment banking firm. And I said the SPV is for legal purposes as well as tax efficiency. Next up. This is Intelligence Holdings BIH Limited. Have to get $21.5 million. And this $21.5 million will be used to enhance our social media presence, to hire top talents, as well as to bolster our technological capabilities. You already know my strategy. My strategy is to maximize growth whilst at the same time minimize our tax deductions. So I would leverage every tax deduction capabilities that we can maximize where possible. By the way, also check out my latest content on tax deductions and minimizing tax deductions. Go like, share, and subscribe. Next up, short-term debt repayment. So I'll allocate $5 million to pay down some high interest debts around the place. You know them little credit card and them little loans that we have on the place, pay them down, especially the high interest ones, because guess what? This keeps the credit looking pristine and also free up cash for the short term. Now, lastly, if you have been calculating with us so far, we have allocated $226.5 million Jamaican dollars, and that's out of the $236.5 million we won from the lottery. So that leaves $10 million unallocated. So here's how I would actually allocate this $10 million. I would actually use it for estate planning. Now for estate planning, I would actually create a family trust. Now this family trust will actually be in a tax efficient jurisdiction. Now, what's the point of strategizing, diversifying, planning, and everything else that we would have covered so far if we can't allocate and transition all these assets from generation to generation? There's no point, right? So allocate $10 million for estate planning by creating family trust in a tax efficient jurisdictions. Guys, that's how I would allocate $236.5 million if I won the lottery. Tell me what you would do different from my allocation. Would you buy a new watch, new clothes, new shoes? Let me know if you just brav and enjoy life to the fullest. But hear what? Treat yourself. At the same time, creating generational wealth should be your main focus. So let me know if you like this content. Let me know if you want to, how different you would allocate this money. Like, share, subscribe, and follow me for tons more content like this. Until next time.